Ribadesella, a beautiful oceanfront town here on the Atlantic Ocean in northern Spain, province of Asturias. And Ribadesella is known for many of these interesting villas that have been built at the waterfront. Most of them have been built by the so-called Indianos. Indianos were Spaniards that immigrated overseas, made a fortune there, and came back to Spain, and you see a whole row full of villas that were built by Spaniards that came back from overseas. This particular one was built in 1910-11. The owner was Luis Piñan Rodriguez from León, and he made a fortune in Cuba as a warehouseman. So this is another one of these villas here. And I'm going to take you along on my stroll here along the gorgeous waterfront of Ribadesella. Lots of hotels, and oh my god, it smells of jasmine here. The smell is absolutely amazing. I love jasmine. So you can see this town here has a gorgeous, gorgeous waterfront promenade. The town straddles the two sides of the Sella River. The Sella itself is very well known for its outdoor adventure sports opportunities. Canoeing, kayaking, canyoning, all sorts of different activities take place on this river. And the city itself, Ribadesella, is a very historic city. As a matter of fact, its origins date back to prehistoric times. There is a cave here, not far from here, about 5 minutes by car, called La Cueva de Tito Bustillo. That's a prehistoric cave with cave paintings that date back almost 15,000 years, and I think some of the older ones underneath, the newer cave paintings, actually date back to 24,000 years ago. So lots of history in this town here. Beautiful lookout point up here on the hill. It's called Mirador El Guía. Beautiful spot to look out over the ocean and over the city. There's another very nice building here. And there is a historical plaque coming up here as well. Let's have a look at what we can learn about this particular building. This is actually great here, because all the historic buildings here have their history written down. It says this one was built 1905 to 1910, and the Marquis of Argüelles got these houses built as a center of the health resort they had projected in Santa Marina Beach. So there you go. This was part of a health resort about 100 years ago. And we're moving right next to another interesting building here that also has a plaque in front of it. Very interesting design with the stucco and the turret on this side. And let me give you a view of the gorgeous Picos de Europa mountains from here. Okay, let's have a peek what the history is of this particular building. Chalet of Llano, architect Miguel Garcia Lomas, 1922. And it says here, Miguel Llano Margoles from El Carmen, Ribadesella, makes a fortune in Mexico, trading with cotton and corn on a large scale. After his return from Mexico, he lived in Madrid and got the highest and most expensive of all the mansions built in El Arena until then. So there you go. Lots of architectural history here in Ribadesella, brought about by the return of the Indianos, the rich immigrants from Spain that came back from overseas, places like Mexico and Cuba, right here on the beautiful waterfront promenade of Ribadesella.